This man set a trap outside an abandoned factory, using his own blood as bait, successfully catching one night devil. But just as he thought he'd succeeded, another, more powerful night devil charged out, staring intensely at him with eyes burning with rage, then retreated in pain back into the darkness. Will didn't know this fatal stare-down had already planted the seeds of his death. Rewind a few moments. He was bathing his beloved dog when his watch suddenly blared an alarm. His face changed instantly. He took one last greedy look at the setting sun, then resolutely pulled down the heavy iron gate. Immediately after, he sealed every door and window of his 3-story villa with thick steel. Only then, all secure, did he lie in the tub with his dog, gripping a machine gun. Because when night falls, the rulers of this city are no longer human, but those bloodthirsty night devils. 3 years ago, an apocalyptic virus swept the globe, nearly erasing all human traces. However, Will, naturally immune, miraculously became the sole survivor in this desolate world. To combat endless loneliness, he'd scavenge DVDs from abandoned video stores and talk to fashionably dressed mannequins in shop windows. Though knowing there'd be no reply, it gave him a fleeting illusion of normal life. In his spare time, he'd also play golf on an aircraft carrier with a billion-dollar jet, or hunt deer in the empty urban jungle. But one day, while hunting a deer, his dog Sam bolted into a long-abandoned factory. These dark, damp buildings were the night devil's daytime lairs. Will took a deep breath, mustered courage, and also stepped into that unknown darkness. He groped forward in the pitch black, anxiously calling Sam's name. Finally, under a dilapidated table, he found a trembling Sam, staring in terror ahead. Will followed its gaze. A hideous night devil stood starkly in the shadows. He acted decisively, shot it, then snatched Sam and fled. Sam, agile, squeezed through a small hole. Will had to smash a glass wall to escape. Night devil's fierce sunlight, the pursuer burned to ash under its harsh rays. Back in his underground lab, Will found the captured night devil was female. A once promising military scientist, he worked day and night on an antidote, injecting the creature. When its heart briefly stopped, Will, in a desperate gamble, re-injected virus-infected blood. Yet, even after hundreds of attempts, he still faced failure. He took Sam outside. Just then, he was stunned. A shop mannequin was in a place it shouldn't be. Enraged, he blasted it with his M4, unknowingly springing an elaborate trap.